Whatnot is the sponsor of today's video. Thank you for your support.
Hello everybody, Silver Picker here, and today we are going to admire this beautiful coin collection that I am going to be selling at my next Whatnot auction. That's right, I'm going to be selling every one of these coins at my next Whatnot auction, which will be this coming Sunday evening. Yeah, just in a couple of days. Sunday night, 5 p.m., January 14th, 2024. Do not miss this. By the way, if you don't know what Whatnot is, well, you've definitely been living under a rock because I talk about it every single week. But for those of you who don't know, Whatnot is an incredible live video auction platform in which bidders and sellers come together in real time to buy and sell all sorts of cool collectibles. Obviously, in this case, we're talking about coins, precious metals, and currency, but they've got everything. They've got trading cards, sports cards, comic books, video games, even sneakers. Basically, if you collect it, they have it. And if you use my link, which is whatnot.com/invite/silverpicker to download the app, not only do you get access to the incredible platform for free, but you also get $15 in Whatnot credit to spend on anything you want, whether at my auction or someone else's. But if you come to my auction, I always have tons and tons of silver coins available in the buy it now for $15 or less. So you're all but guaranteed to get free silver coins just by using my link. Again, whatnot.com/invite/silverpicker. You don't want to miss this. Anyway, let's get to these coins because there are some really cool stuff here. Some really unique stuff that I haven't sold at any of my other auctions, so you don't want to miss this. So why don't we go section by section? I'll show off some of the cool stuff and then I'll see you guys at the auction, am I right? So just to do a little overview, over here we've got a bunch of ancient coins. I think I've got 15 or 20 ancient coins available. I've got some large silver coins and silver bullion rounds. Some really interesting stuff too. This guy we're gonna get to in a second. That's really cool. I have a few examples here of some really cool fancy serial numbers. These are banknotes. By the way, these are in crispity crunchity condition. This is a $2 bill, 1976. $2 bill 2017, and it is a binary 0303300. That is an awesome fancy serial number, and I have a whole bunch of different fancy serial numbers that'll be available. I've got a bunch of US type coins. We've got shield nickels, 2-cent pieces, large cents, half dimes, a ton of cool stuff. I have some better date and even a key date Lincoln wheat cent. And we have a ton of silver coins from lots of different countries. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't been to my auctions before, I do something that's a little bit crazy. Everything I sell starts at $1. That's right, all of these coins, I start every single auction at $1. So if you guys wanted to, be complete jerks, you could just let each other bid $1, nobody bid against them, and boom, you've got like a $120 commemorative coin from Kazakhstan for $1. Anyway, I hope you guys don't do that. I hope you guys don't do me dirty. But in any case, everything starts at $1, so you have a really good chance of getting some stuff for free. Also, if you've been watching my channel a long time, you'll know that I give something away at every single one of these auctions. I give a lot away. The first thing I'm giving away are these 5 ancient coins, which I had in a video from a few weeks ago, and I actually did the restoration work on them myself, and I'm going to be giving them all away. But that's just the beginning. That's just the tip of the iceberg. The little tippy top of the iceberg. I'm going to be giving away a whole bunch of other cool stuff, silver coins, and that you just have to show up and hit the, join giveaway button, and boom, you're entered to win right then and there. All right, let's go through some of these different things. Why don't we start with some of these incredible world silver coins, and let's get an up close and personal view. There we go, much better. All right, what do we have here? We have a 1 rupee coin from India from 1943. This, of course, is a British colonial coin. What else do we got? I'm just gonna rapid fire through these. A Cuban coin. That is really cool. This is a 25-cent coin from Cuba from 1920. We've got 50 ore from 1877. By the way, what's really cool about some of these coins, this is a Norwegian coin, by the way. What's really cool about some of this stuff, 20 cents from Canada from 1899. Is that Canada? Or Newfoundland? Yeah, Newfoundland. Canada, basically. I know my Canadian followers are going to hate me for saying that, but in any case, basically, what's really cool about these foreign world coins is that it is a great starting point for people that are trying to build a world typeset. This is a British West Africa 1 shilling from 1914. How cool is that? Some of these I'm just gonna let speak for themselves because you already know some of them. Another 20-cent coin from Newfoundland. 1 shilling from 1893. Victorian, of course. And by the way, so what I was saying is that, you know, a lot of people right now have hopped on this really, really cool collecting bandwagon where basically they're trying to get one coin from every issuing body in the world, meaning every country, every principality. This is from Guatemala from 1929. And they're trying to get one coin from every country in the world. And that is a really, really cool project. It's one that I've considered embarking on. Maybe after I finish my gold typeset, I will do that. But for now, this is pretty cool. Where is this from? This is from Spain. So yeah, so it's a really cool project. A lot of people are doing that. And I think that the best way to do it, in my opinion, of course, as silver picker, is to try and do as much of it as possible in silver. I think that's a Canadian one right there. Yeah, 5 cents, Canada, 1903, very cool. Now this one you saw in one of my videos, this is really cool. This coin has been altered to be, I think, a clock winding key. Look at that, 1808. How cool is that? This is like a real piece of history, right? This is a dual collectible. It is both a homemade sort of like trench art type thing. It also is, of course, a beautiful coin, and it's silver. So anybody who's interested in kicking off or building up their world coin collection and doing a world typeset, well, there is a lot of really, really good options from this batch. Ooh, this one is really cool. This is a 1 shoe coin. Yes, it's a coin, even though, of course, it is not round, but just to give you a sense of the size, this is a Canadian 5 cents from 1883. This is a Japanese 1 shoe coin. How cool is that? I love this. This one I was considering keeping for my private collection, but I actually think I have an opportunity to buy some more, so I will pass it along to you guys. That is all of, well, not all, but that's all that I have on display here of the world foreign coins. Let's do a couple of US type coins. So I actually have 4 of these shield nickels, varying years. Very cool. I also have a seated Liberty from 1850 half cent. Excuse me, not half cent, half dime. And for those of you who don't know, a half dime was called a half dime and not a nickel because, well, they used to be made out of silver. So why would you call it a nickel if it wasn't made out of nickel? Also have a whole bunch of these cupro nickel, speaking of nickel, right? Cupro nickel Indian head cents. These are really cool. They're much thicker than their little brothers, the newer coins that were made out of bronze. So you can tell that the color is very different. Here, I'll compare the two. This is sort of the bronze one that you're more familiar with from 1864 versus the one over here from 1863. The more you know, right? Speaking of American coins, we also have this gorgeous 1865 2-cent piece. Yes, the US did produce 2-cent coins at one time during the Civil War era. And this is a really nice 1828 large cent. And this is a better date, so this one's worth like, I'd say about 120 to 140 bucks, even in this condition. That's just, I guess I ripped the 2x2 over there. That's okay though. That's okay. I'll probably put it in a new one. And as you saw, I have a whole mess of Lincoln wheat cents. But I did say that I had a really nice key date. And there she is. 1914D. That's right, that is a true key date. This, even in this condition, is a well over $100 coin. I think it's probably closer to 150 bucks. But we'll see how it does at the auction because I'm starting it at $1 like a psychopath. And I'll take a look. You can take a look at some of the other ones, right? These are not key dates, but they are better dates. 1912D, excuse me, 1912S and 1910S. I won't show all of them. I'll leave some of it up to surprise. 1912D we've got over there. 1913S, 1915S. You see, you get the idea. You get the idea. Cool stuff is what I'm talking about. And it's funny, you know, you take a look at something like this, a 1964 Kennedy half, and, you know, normally I love 90% junk silver, right? I get real excited about 90% junk silver. But after looking at all those really cool, you know, early 19th century world coins, and key date wheat cents and all the shield nickels and all that stuff, it's like, just the run-of-the-mill 1964 Kennedy half, but we got those over there as well. So why don't we take a look at some of the ancient coins, and then we'll get to some of the bigger silver coins, and I'll tell you what the big old giveaway is at the end. So all of these coins, by the way, these ancient coins, are ones that were sold to me by my good friend Christian at Treasure Town. You can see he's got his logo over there. This is a really cool silver coin. I think this is from like the 1500s from the Middle East. I have to do a little bit of looking. I always have to brush up a little bit before my auctions when I sell the ancient coins, but look how much detail there is there. How great is that? There we go, a little shout out to Christian. So if you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, by the way, you definitely should. Christian has an incredible YouTube channel, especially for expert and you know, more seasoned coin collectors. He's got a lot of really, really good information on it. Cool. This one's a little bit less detailed. There we go, that's a really nice one. That's a really nice one. Ooh, and this one's even nicer. Look at that, you can see so much detail there. I love the ancient coins because it really is like, you know, we learn about history, you know, Roman history, Greek history, you know, all these different, you know, quote unquote ancient histories about these like really old civilizations. And we learn about them in high school and elementary school, but it just feels so foreign and so long ago, it's hard to connect. And you almost forget that it's real, that it was real life, right? And here we have an actual coin, you know, from 2,000 years ago that you can hold in your hand. I mean, how cool is that? Got an old hammered coin, another silver, and another silver. Cool stuff. We've got stuff from all over the world. Let's take a look at some of these bigger, more interesting silver coins, and then we will move on to one of the giveaways. So this is an FAO coin. This is from Israel, and back in the early 90s, they had, I don't remember what it stands for, but it is, I think, a United Nations like food security group, and essentially, you know, they deal with famines and preventing famines, obviously, and feeding the world. So a lot of countries came out with these commemorative FAO coins to raise money. And this is one such coin. I think this side is so beautiful because this is a pretty common design for the new shekel coins, the old new shekel coins from the 90s. But with the wheat stalks on the left, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And I think these were 935 silver. I'll have to double check. It's either 90% silver or I think even 935. This is pretty cool. This is a crown-sized coin from the British Virgin Islands, and look how beautiful the reverse is. That is incredible. $1, and you've got all these birds, and you've got that little branch. I mean, I know a lot of people actually collect coins that specifically have animals on them. If you're one of those people, or if you're interested in starting to be one of those people, this is really a really nice silver coin. We got a little Louis over here, a little Louis Armstrong. Louis. It is a beautiful tribute coin to Louis Armstrong, and you can see here it says the National Governors Conference Official Bicentennial Tribute to Louisiana 1976. This is a really, really nice silver round. I wish they did more stuff like this, you know, simple, real, like, I'm gonna show you another coin that I actually, and it's worth a lot more than this, but it's not my favorite. So this is and I guess this is a coin, not a round, but this is a 2008 Vostok commemorative coin from Kazakhstan. Yes, this is a Kazakhstanian coin, and it's a 500, I can't remember the denomination of coins that they use, of currency that they use, but how cool is this? And if you're trying to get one of these one coin from every country and you want to do some commemoratives too, this is definitely a cool one to have in there. Look at that, it even has like a little bit of gilding on the, I guess that's the moon, and it's over the earth over here, but it's just a really, really cool, you know, kind of weird piece of numismatica. And last but not least, before we get to our giveaway, is this guy over here. It is a 1937 Commonwealth of Australia silver crown. Really, really cool. And our giveaway, bum ba da bum, 2023 American Silver Eagle, but it is a PCGS MS70 first day of issue. Yes, this was sent to me by APMEX actually. I did a promotion for them and they sent me this as a gift, and I figured, you know what, I was gonna keep it in my personal collection, but then I realized I would rather give it away to you guys, get people to, you know, sweeten the deal to get you guys to come check out my auction. Again, I'm just gonna promote it again, Whatnot. You gotta use the Whatnot app. If you don't have it, download it with whatnot.com/invite/silverpicker. You get 15 bucks to spend at the auction or on anything you want. And it is going to be this Sunday night, January 14th, 2024 at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. It's gonna go for a couple hours, like I said, so it's okay if you're a little bit late. Anyway, this is what I've got, and I've got plenty more stuff. There's always surprises. We always have a good time. Even if you don't want to buy anything, just come and have a good time with us. We really, really enjoy the banter. We enjoy the talk. We learn about coins, and even some of the people in my audience who are old timers that come to all the auctions, they even know each other. It's a great community, and I really have fun doing it. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this. Don't miss out on the auction. Put it in your calendars today. Download the app, and we're going to have a good time. So if you like coin collecting and precious metals investing and personal finance, I make videos about that stuff every single week, so you best hit that big old red subscribe button and throw me a like while you're at it. Come on, every YouTuber asks. It takes you just a second, and it means the world to me and all the other YouTubers. So just hit that like button. It really helps. So anyway, I got a lot more awesome stuff coming down the pike, so stay tuned, and until then, Silver Picker out. A huge, huge thank you to all of my wonderful patrons. If you're not yet a patron, join the Patreon, the links are below, and you'll get access to my private Discord group in which all sorts of collectors come together to talk shop, talk coins, and just have a good time.